Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and today, well, as you guess, we're ranting about carriers. Now, this is the Jem'Hadar Vanguard carrier, but this applies to all carriers, regardless of whether they've got wingmen to support or not. Escort carriers, or the incredibly stupid name of Strike Wing Escort, I will save for another day. Now, carriers. These things are glorified science ships, without the ability to use sensor analysis. This is not a problem. My problem is that you only have 2 launch bays, when you could in fact have 3 to 4, depending on the size of the carrier. These things are meant to be standoff ships. I realize there are players who have gotten the ability, somehow, to have incredibly powerful, incredibly dangerous carrier craft loadouts for pure DPS, with just the weapons. However, that defeats the point of being a carrier. These things are meant to launch fighters, stand off at a distance, and let the fighters do all the work. That is the point of a carrier. And in the case of carriers, you can only get 2 hangar bays, when you could in fact have 3 or 4. Imagine it. Swarms of Peregrine fighters, supporting a pair of Callisto escorts, a couple of, a wing of runabouts and Delta flyers assisting those Peregrines and those Callistos, depending, of course, on the carrier in question. I realize it is a case of balance. That's kind of why the Phaser Lance is so underpowered in this game. That is not an excuse. These things are meant to stand off and kill things from a distance using their fighters. And as for the playable versions of those fighters, oh, you'll hear that rant soon enough. Soon enough. The Jem'Hadar carrier is the only one that's actually worth a damn, because of those wingmen. And those wingmen actually support the fighters. That being said, I would prefer to have 4 or 5 for a true carrier. Escort carriers? Sure, just give them 2 squadrons and be done with it. That's it. That's all. Because escort carriers, like the Akira, are designed to go into fighting. Carriers? These things suck at maneuvering. In fact, I routinely question why they even have the ability to mount dual cannons. What's the point? They're overglorified beam boats. The decisions made by Cryptic infuriate me. I work around them to the best of my ability. That doesn't mean I like them. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.